Today I have some very exciting news. I am studying martial arts with Bruce Lee's let me try to pronounce this right. JUN FAN GUNG FU, which I think means Bruce Lee's name in Chinese. Forgive me if I'm butchering this. If you're new to this channel, I have moved from Los Angeles. I'm a filmmaker and musician. Moved from Los Angeles to Seattle recently. I've always been a huge Bruce Lee fan. I've done some martial arts in the past. I've done some Hapkido, some mixed martial arts. But I've always wanted to learn JEET Kune Do. And when I moved to Seattle, I found out Bruce Lee was buried here in Brandon. I didn't even know that. There is a video of me going to their grave here. I'll put it in the description below in Seattle. But I just thought, man, it would be so cool if I could find some official trainers that have worked with Bruce Lee in the past, and I found them. Here it is. I had my first class last Friday. I'm gonna have another class tonight. Will be my second class. So this is really great for me because I am getting more into acting. I have an agent now, so I would love to do some action movies at some point. I love martial arts. So I just thought I would quickly read through these rules. If you're interested, it's really fascinating to me. This is actually a document written by Bruce Lee himself. And this is also, it has been updated obviously because he passed away. Bruce Lee's #1 student was in Seattle was a guy named Sifu Taki Kimura. Again, forgive me if I'm butchering his name. Bruce taught him, and then he instructed my two instructors, which are Sifu Abe Santos and Sifu Mike. I think it's Hilo. Sifu Mike is also a stunt guy in Hollywood, so that's going to help me with some stuff. And Abe is the other instructor. So this is really exciting. So I'll just go through these rules really quickly, just in case you're interested in taking a class from Bruce Lee's martial arts. There's actually 3 things they're teaching us there. Though I guess the one that Bruce Lee learned was, I think it was Wing Chun. And then he developed his own martial art style called JUN FAN GUNG FU. You can see that. And then from there, he developed JEET Kune Do. So I didn't realize this, but there's actually 3 types of martial arts training they're putting us through in the class. I thought JEET Kune Do was just the original martial arts form, but there's actually this JUN FAN GUNG FU as well. So this is all new to me. So this is really exciting. So I'll just go through these really quick, and you can see the rules of the class if you're interested or in the Seattle area. This is an invitation-only class. So I had to write these big long emails and get approval from the people over there at the studio, and they do not teach this commercially. So I got really lucky. I got lucky that I had moved to Seattle and I found these people, and I'm now training with them. So this is updated 2021, even though we're in 2023 here. So I'll just start from the top. Message from Gung Taki Kimura. So in every time we go to class, we have a picture of Sifu Taki, and then we have to bow to him. I don't even really know how to bow. I'm still learning how to do that. So that's really cool. Please forgive me, I'm butchering this. Sijo Bruce Lee demanded structure. We cannot desecrate his teaching or principles. Structure must be defined as the core principle which he initiated, flowing from the instructors Sifu Mike Hilo and Sifu Abe Santos. Sorry, Mike, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. The door will always be open to discuss concerns or questions. This club, defined as Bruce Lee's JUN FAN GUNG FU, is a continuation of the authentic teachings of the Seattle years. Rules. Number 1, remember the 3 R's. Respect for others, respect for yourself, responsibility for your actions. Cool. Okay, number 2, all members must sign a waiver and release form, which I haven't done yet. Number 3, all classes will begin promptly at 8 p.m. So we go from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's 2 hours. And I was exhausted for a week straight just after the 2 hours of training they put me through. Okay, number 4, when inside class, instructors should be addressed as Sifu Mike and Sifu Abe. And Sifu Mike and Sifu Abe are certified by Taki himself. Oh yeah, and also on their website, Linda, Bruce Lee's wife, wrote this big certificate endorsing Sifu Mike and Sifu Abe, and you can see it on the screen. I'll put it up here. And I believe that's the only letter she has written for her endorsement of teaching Bruce Lee's martial arts. So I feel extremely lucky to be here learning from these guys. Okay, so number 4, yeah, we already did that. Number 5, all classes will begin first bowing to the picture of Sijo Bruce Lee and founder of the system, or to Sigung Taki Kimura, or his photo if he is not present. Number 6, Gung Fu is for health promotion, cultivation of the mind, and self-protection. Do not get involved in situations that will jeopardize the reputation of the JUN FAN GUNG FU Academy. Exercise your better judgment. Number 7, treat your instructor or senior assistant as in the class with great respect and listen to his advice. Always address the senior assistant formally and consult him when in doubt regarding the program and other regulations. Treat others in class with respect as they deserve, just as you would like to be treated. Number 9, students will be immediately expelled for teaching our methods without permission. Hopefully this is not teaching anybody anything, just reading these rules. Number 10, bow before and after practice. Number 11, no unnecessary talking during instruction. I've been breaking some of these rules already. I didn't even get this till the end of the class. And they're teaching, I'm asking all these questions like, oh, why do you do this? Why do you punch like that? Okay, number 12. Any abusive actions whatsoever shall not be tolerated and will face immediate expulsion. Number 13. When either Sifu is speaking, then all talking will end. I definitely broke this rule. When either Sifu is speaking, all talking will end, and student shall face speaker with left hand crossed over right hand in front of their body. So I've been working at Uniqlo too, part-time, and they make you do that when the managers come in, because I guess in the olden days, at least I think it's in Japan, they have the samurai sword on the left side. So if you take your left hand and place it over your right hand, then that means you're not gonna whip the sword out and kill anybody traditionally. So I think that's where that came from. Disrespect. So what number are we on now? About no necessary talking. All right, number 14. Listen and follow instructions from Sifu, guest instructor, or senior assistant when you are told to do something in class. This also means to stick with the lesson plan during the class and do not do something other than this lesson. So I kind of broke that a little bit. I'm like the worst first student there ever was. Okay, 15. Resistance to a lesson taught during class and provided by a Sifu, guest instructor, or senior assistant shall not be tolerated and will face immediate disciplinary action. Number 16. Any instruction provided at class shall not be questioned at class. Any concerns, talk to a senior assistant or the instructor who taught you the specific lesson with the questions. At the end of class and in private, you shall not criticize others in class and in front of others in the class. Number 17, your ego must be left outside of class. Number 18, smoking is not allowed in this academy. Number 19, always propagate your knowledge of Gung Fu to others with a caution and discretion. Number 20, avoid arrogance and guard against quarrelsomeness. Remember that the simple, enduring, and the modest are nearest to the principles of Gung Fu. So that's really beautiful. Number 21, show patience and gentleness with dealing with other people and conduct yourself in the principles of Gung Fu. Number 22, all students shall assist in cleaning the school and our adjacent areas or as directed by senior assistant. A couple of students may be selected at the end of class to clean up. Number 23, protective equipment must be worn or available at all times. At a minimum, members should be given groin protection, gloves, and eye protection. Only members with full head and chest protection will be allowed to spar, which I have not done any sparring yet because I only have one class. All class absences must be advised in advance to Jay Lee, or if he is unavailable away, posted to our private Facebook group, JFGF Academy. 3 unexcused absences and you will be suspended and possibly dropped from the active roster. Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I better not miss the class. Okay, number 25. 3 suspensions for any reason will result in immediate expulsion from the active roster or class. Number 26. All dues must be current $40 a month until further notice. That is a great price. Wow, it's like $10 a class. And these regulations, if these regulations are continually abused by a student, this student may face disciplinary action by the senior assistant, such as cleaning, suspension, and possible expulsion. So here's a last note from Bruce Lee himself. Failure to follow the above regulations will be subject to dismissal. Bruce Lee. You can see right here. Bruce Lee. So this is really cool. I am so grateful and excited to be learning from Bruce Lee's students officially. This is a dream come true for me. It's been amazing. I was exhausted after the first class. We did a bunch of punches. A lot of it was just footwork and how to position your body and your hands and everything. It's really amazing. So stay tuned. I will link the description to this school in the comments section here below the video. And if you have any questions about Bruce Lee's training academy or anything in general about the Seattle area, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them for you. So have a nice day, everyone. See you next time.